Today we're going to be taking a look at a Dota 2 clip here. This is a clip from the Star Ladder I-League Invitational, which was the most recent professional tournament to be played on this patch. This was a clip from Game 1 of the Grand Final, which featured Team Liquid going up against TNC. So, as we can see here, we're 24 minutes into the game, and Liquid's up by a pretty sizable margin. 20 kills for Team Liquid to just 5 for TNC. Team Liquid with a nearly 18,000 net worth advantage. And Team Liquid has actually just killed off TNC's primary carry. So what they want to do with that advantage right now is they want to push up into TNC's base, as you can see here, and try and take down this tower as well as the racks and secure themselves an advantage going forward and potentially even win the game. The problem with that right now is even with this lead that they have, pushing into high ground is a very risky maneuver. If they were to just try and barrel their way down into that lane right now, they would risk a whole lot. They could lose a lot of their heroes, and more importantly, they might not come away with the objective that they want at the end of the fight. So what Liquid are going to do here is actually employ a tactic that I like to call the push and pull strategy. So what they're going to do is they're going to put their supports on the back line, and they're going to sort of bait the opponent out by pushing forward and then immediately pulling back. And what this is going to do is force TNC to come further and further away from the safety of their defenses to try and contest this attack. And so eventually Liquid is hoping that they pull TNC out far enough that they can initiate and win the game. So let's take a look at this play. So, as we can see here, Liquid, they're going to be pushing forward. TNC is sitting here ready to defend, and now we're going to see the first push. So Liquid pushes in, they apply pressure, and then they immediately fall back. They don't want to overcommit, but what they want to do is draw TNC forward. And now, as you can see, TNC are going to push forward to try and contest this, and in just a few moments, they're going to leave themselves with a pretty big opening that Liquid can take advantage of. We'll see it in just a moment. TNC come forward, and here comes the jump. Mind control goes in, gets a fantastic EchoSlam, and at this point, it's important to note, as I'm pausing the game there, TNC is in an absolutely terrible position right now. One of their main cores here is isolated from the rest of his squad. One of their teammates is just actually dead, and the other one still is TPing into the fight, so they are not available. TNC is absolutely broken right now. And even with this wall vacuum combo being put down, and in a moment we'll actually see the Sand King throw out the Epicenter spell as well, even with all of that damage, it's already too late. Team Liquid has taken the advantage, they've broken the high ground defense, and the advantage that TNC would have had trying to defend their own ground has been lost. So let's see how this fight shakes out. We can see coming through, they're going to lose one. By this point, TNC, they're going to try and get as much damage as they can in here. But as you can see from this, it's too late. They've already lost the high ground advantage, and at this point they realize they've lost the game as well. TNC GG out, and Team Liquid takes game 1 pretty convincingly. So, like I said, attacking the high ground is always a risky maneuver. It is never something to be done on a whim, never something to be done lightly. If you are in a situation where you need to assault the high ground, the push and pull strategy, like you just saw Team Liquid pull out, is one of the easiest ways to try and get the enemy to abandon their stronger position and put the initiative into the hands of you and your own teammates. So, I hope that's been informative for you, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much.